Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
Hey everybody, happy Thursday. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. It's a great day here at the station and an awesome show coming up for you guys.
That's right. We're so glad you're with us. I know you're getting ready for lunch, so go ahead and get you something to eat. Sit back and enjoy the show because we're going to tell you everything that's going on in the area today. Plus, you're going to find out now what you want to know about.
That's right. Let's talk about the weather. Good Thursday to you. Very pleasant Thursday out there. Changes are on the way, but we will go ahead and focus on this. Check out the dew points right now. Some areas still seeing dew points in the 50s, but most of the area seeing them in the 60s. 71 North Myrtle Beach starting to get a little bit sticky out there, but it's not going to be bad when dew points start getting into the mid 70s. That's when you'll start feeling a little bit more sticky, humid conditions. And I want to go ahead and tell you when the changes and why the changes are expected through the weekend. High pressure continues to dominate our area, but you do see this flow around the high pressure. As this high pressure continues to move eastward, our wind direction changes. So the northeast to the east and then the southeast, bringing us hotter temperatures, increasing humidity, but still high pressure bringing us a little to no rainfall. That's going to continue not only for today, but going into the weekend as well. And I know all of you are wanting to know about the tropics. Hurricane Gaston did get upgraded and then downgraded once again, so back to a tropical storm, as the wind speeds are decreasing, 70-mile-per-hour winds, but likely to increase once again, although this is just not going to be a concern to us. All of the models have it tracking to the west, and then tracking back to the north and east. So this is what we call a fish storm, just going to stay out to sea and not a problem for us. What we are continuing to keep a close eye on, though, is Invest 99L. This looks not to be a concern for the Myrtle Beach area, but will impact the United States. Here are all the model tracks. You can see as it continues, this is just a broad area of low pressure right now, not even a tropical depression or a tropical storm. So it goes tropical storm, depression, and then hurricane. We're not even seeing that right now, although a lot of rainfall is likely to track to the west, going right over Florida right now, going into the Gulf. Shear is there, so kind of tearing it apart. There's not a center of circulation to this storm yet, so our National Hurricane Center cannot upgrade it. And here's why we will not be seeing it here in the Carolinas. High pressure continuing to dominate our area. Very lucky for us, giving us these steering currents with this low pressure continuing to the north and then takes that westward track. So luckily we'll keep it to the south of our viewing area. Your 7-day grain strain forecast, 88 for your Thursday. A mix of sun and clouds over the next couple of days. The temperatures will be on the rise come the weekend, and with that the humidity will be as well. Your 7-day inland forecast, 91 for your Thursday. Our normal high being 89 degrees. Come Friday and Saturday we will be in the mid 90s. Once again, the humidity will be increasing, so chances to see triple-digit heat indices once again for the weekend.
Weather is brought to you by A&I Fire and Water Restoration.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live on Thursday, getting you ready for the weekend. And we've got a lot of stuff to talk about today. A packed show today.
We got a packed show, that's right.
You got that right. All right, today is Thursday, August 25th, and this is Kiss and Makeup Day. All right, do that.
All right, yeah, okay.
And it's also
National Neighborhood Day, so love on your neighbors. Maybe kiss and make up. Hey, see what I did there?
Love on your neighbor.
Love on your neighbors.
Got to be careful with that one. All right, let's go back to 1930. Sean Connery, he's the greatest James Bond of all times. And from 1962 to 83, 7 Bond movies, The Untouchable movie, also Indiana Jones and Last Crusade.
All right, 1949, Gene Simmons is 67 years old. The band Kiss, it sold over 100 million albums, more gold albums than any rock band of all time.
Unbelievable. 1961, ladies and gentlemen, Billy Ray Cyrus. Man is 55 years old. You remember back in 1992, everybody was singing this song, Achy Breaky Heart.
How about
Hannah
that?
Montana show he was on, and now he's on another show that's pretty good. I'm not kidding. It's called Still the King. He dresses up like Elvis and all.
Really? How about that? All
Yeah.
right, today in history, 1946, Ben Hogan wins the PGA Championship.
All right, 1976, the Yankees beat the Twins 5-4. Listen to this, 19 innings.
Woo!
A long time. All right, as you know, we love quotes on this show.
This is my favorite one. I'm
Yeah,
so
this
excited.
is one of the favorite quotes. Now, if you know this, just holler it out if anybody knows it, all right? Here it is. What movie was this from? Nobody puts baby in the corner.
Come on.
Come on, girls.
Dirty
There you
Dancing!
go. 1987, Dirty Dancing, and that is from the Know It All department today. We've got a great show lined up. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
That's right. See you in a second. Hey guys, welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, Coastline Pet Supply, everything you need to know. Tommy is here to talk about it for your pets.
That's right. When it comes to something for your pets, I don't care what you need, Tommy has it. How you doing, Tommy?
Doing good, doing good.
All right, now what is the latest thing that we're going to talk about today?
We got an ad coming out in the Insider Market Commons. Should be in the mailboxes tomorrow. It'll have a coupon on Blue Buffalo, $3 off small bags, $4 off middle-sized bags, $5 off large bags. It'll be good all the way up to October the 1st. So we'll have these in our store. If you don't happen to have one of these, you can clip the coupon in our store and use it. Blue Buffalo also has a frequent feeder program. You buy 10 bags, the 11th bag's free. And I was talking with another rep yesterday, and he came up with a real good idea, and I think we're going to do it in October through probably Thanksgiving. We're going to get a Yeti cooler,
Yeah.
and we're going to give it away.
All right.
And it's on Natural Balance products. You spend X number of money, you get a ticket, it goes in the cooler. And we've got a Yeti 45. I think we're going to get a 65, and I think they retail for about $450.
Yeah,
they're
I was
right.
about to
Which
say.
I would love to have one, but I would never buy one because I could never justify spending that much money on it.
I know, but you can do it and give it away in a promotional type thing.
Yeah, so we'll do that next month. And fleas are been really hopping the last week. I've had a lot of customers in having problems, so be on your toes.
And don't you guys have a special product that you sell? It's a kind of a knockoff of something, but it does all of that: fleas, ticks, heartworms.
Yeah, it's called Cross Block 2, and it's the same thing as Advantage 2. Advantage 2 runs around $48, $52 for a 4-month supply. You can get the Cross Block for $30 for 3 months.
Just as good?
Exact same product.
Exact same
Exact
thing.
same product.
That
That's
is
crazy how that
unbelievable.
happens.
I ain't kidding
Wow.
you. All right, now, what kind of pets you got in right now? Fish? Anything special?
We got a bunch of saltwater and freshwater fish in today. I know, and I hadn't seen it yet, but one of the saltwater fish cost us $120. So
One fish?
Whoa.
Yeah, so I'm anxious to see what it looks
So
like.
make sure you know what you're doing if you buy that fish, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, you don't want to see that one belly up.
All right, anything else? You got any other animals right now?
Just ferrets and normal stuff, rabbits and.
Any snakes you can bring, let Amanda hold one?
I actually got 2 ball pythons in yesterday that need a good home.
Yeah.
Cecil wants a new
real
necklace.
pretty.
Perfect.
Probably $7,500, and that's snake and the cage.
Wow. All right, we
Good
want you to
home.
bring something, bring an animal to show us something next
As soon
time.
as it cools off a little
So,
bit,
yeah.
I just hate to ride them around in a hot
It's hot.
Jeep.
Yeah,
I agree.
That's right.
That's right, and that's a plug. Don't leave your animals in the car.
Exactly.
Tommy.
There you go.
Appreciate
Thanks,
it.
Tommy. We'll see you guys in just a second.
Live. Coastal Podiatry Association is teaming up with the seniors at Scholar Academy to put together a fundraiser.
That's right, Souls for Souls, and we're going to find out all about it. We've got Scott and Jade with us. Jade, tell me about Souls for Souls and tell me what you guys do.
Okay, so Souls for Souls is a nonprofit organization, and they have been around for 10 years providing clothes and shoes to areas affected by poverty, disease, and natural disasters. So I'm running a shoe drive in the Myrtle Beach area. Last year it was run by Curtis Leonard, and he collected, along with our volunteers, 3,202, maybe 0.5 pairs of shoes.
Now that's a lot. There's a pile of them right there. And y'all started doing them right now with Coastal Podiatry Association.
And this year we're hoping to collect even more than last year. So we're hoping that with the help of our sponsors, such as Coastal Podiatry, we can do that.
Okay, and so it starts on when?
September 1st, and it runs the entire month of September.
All right, now Scott, why did you decide to come online and help with this?
So Coastal Podiatry Associates has been collecting shoes for the last 7 years. There's a tremendous need for shoes. The average homeless person wears out a shoe in 6 to 8 weeks, so the need is endless. I know a couple of years ago there were over 900 homeless people in Horry County schools. So we've been doing this for quite a while. We started when there was the earthquake in Haiti. I think it was 2009, 2010. And this year we decided to team up with Jade because she was doing it as well. And we can use our resources to really help her.
Fantastic. Now, Jade, there's something like 26 million pairs of shoes. Tell me about that.
Right, so as I said, this is the 10th year that Souls for Souls has been distributing shoes and clothing, and they've distributed to all 50 states and over 127 countries around the world.
Wow, 26 million pairs of shoes.
That's a lot of shoes.
That's a
All right,
lot
now
of
what
shoes.
can they do? Where can they bring the shoes? How we go get them all
So
together?
if anyone's interested in donating shoes, they can check out our Facebook page, Souls for Souls Myrtle Beach. We have some images on there that are a full list of our drop-off locations. It has the name of the location as well as the address.
All right, you bring them by the office
You
too?
can bring them
whatever.
by our office. We have multiple locations, 6 locations. If you look at our website, coastalpodiatry.com, you can find a drop-off place.
All right.
All right.
Well, thank
Thank you
y'all.
so
We
much. This is
appreciate it.
great.
Get some shoes, turn them in.
That's right.
All right, we got a lot more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Company Live. All right, we are going to talk about Folds of Honor. It is a ceremony that's going to be for the veterans, and it's going to be held in Georgetown. We're going to find out all about it.
That's right. The Georgetown American Legion Post 114 and the VFW Post 6444 are going to host this now, and it's coming up on September 7th. Two guys with us now. We've got Martin and Ron with us. Now, Martin, you're going to start off. Tell us exactly, because people do not understand what Folds of Honor.
Well, Folds of Honor, Folds of Honor is set up to help veterans and their survivors with scholarship money. And Gary West, Colonel Gary West, he's retired from the U.S. Air Force. He's an old fighter jock. He's going to ride a bicycle he started out August 1st in Maine, and he's going to ride all the way down to Key West, about 2,500-mile journey.
Whoa.
Wow.
And he expects to be in Georgetown on September the 7th.
So he'll be a part of your program?
He'll be the program. And what we will do is, we've got 10 flagpoles down there. We're getting ready to build our memorial. So he has 16 flags that he's been giving out to the survivors and their dependents. And we're going to raise 8 flags at a time, 8 American flags at one time. We'll raise them up to the top of the flagpole, bring them back down again, have a folding ceremony for all 8 of them simultaneously, and then we'll raise the next 8. And then these flags will be given to the beneficiaries of the Folds of Honor.
Wow.
And
That's pretty good.
So now, Ron, the public is invited out to
Yes,
be a
ma'am.
part of this. Tell me about
Yes,
it.
ma'am. It's, the location is right on Route 17. It's right between the American Legion and the VFW. And they're all 10 flags are flying day and night, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We hope to finish the memorial this coming year. And this is where the Folds of Honor is going to take place. Between those 2 buildings.
Wow.
We're really looking to hopefully get a good crowd. The Folds of Flowers is, you all know that when we dedicate a flag, it's folded, specifically 9 folds for the flag, and it all means something for each fold. And that's what's going to be done with Colonel West and his veterans.
Pretty good. All right, one more time, tell them where it's going to be, when it's going to be, and who's invited.
it's going to be at September the 7th.
Right.
It's going to be in Georgetown on Church Street. You can't miss it. You come down 17, you can see 10 big flags flying. That's where the ceremony will be. We expect it to start approximately 12 o'clock noon, and given the fact that he's riding a bicycle.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, guys. We appreciate it.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Now we're going to talk about the Global Christian Professional Women's Association and something they have coming up.
And that's right. On September the 17th and 18th at the Myrtle Beach Convention Center, they are going to be there, and it's going to be a time for women to come together. Faith, friendship, and there's going to be some great speakers involved. I have Dr. Grace Stevens with us, and tell us about the event. Tell us what you're doing and why you're doing it.
Okay, so the Global Christian Professional Women's Association is a one-of-a-kind organization. We have over 10,000 likes on our Facebook page globally. The organization exists really to educate, encourage, and empower Christian professional women to live their best life. Our hope and our vision is to become the resource, the tool for Christian professional women worldwide, so that we are a voice for Christian professional women.
Wow.
All right, now this is a nonprofit organization, right?
Yeah, it's a registered 501c3, and we were founded in Chicago in 2015, and now we're here in the Myrtle Beach area.
All right, now what all are they going to learn at this coming up?
Well, we're expecting 200 members, actually 200 attendees with 20 speakers, and they'll learn everything from professional skills to faith-building activities, ways that they can bolster themselves and their communities and their families. We're really looking to encourage them and empower them and just motivate them to do better for themselves and for their communities.
Now, is there any specific type woman that you target? Is it Christian women of all sorts, all businesses, all trades that you bring in?
Yes, as a matter of fact, we have a number of members who are business owners as well as CEOs, people that are in the C-suite, doctors, lawyers. It doesn't matter as long as you do believe in Christ and you are a woman of faith and you consider yourself to be a professional.
Very cool.
It's going to be held. Where's it going to be at now?
It's going to be at the Sheraton Myrtle Beach Convention Center Hotel on the 18th.
All right. So anybody watching right now, how can they get in touch to find out more about it?
They can go to GCPWAconference.com.
Okay.
GCPWAconference.com.
There it is right there up on the screen.
Now you've got some great speakers coming.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit quick about them.
Really quickly, we have Ambassador Suzanne Johnson Cook. She's a two-time presidential advisor. She's also a pastor in Harlem. Okay. We also have Stella Pope Duarte and Mary Riceberg, who works with the John Maxwell team.
So some smart ladies.
Yeah, very smart.
Wow. Thank you so much. September 18th.
Thank you so much.
Check it out. Stay with us. We got a treat coming up for you right now. We're going to do all kind of crazy stuff.
That's right.
Stay with us. We'll be right back. Americans Got Talent. In fact, they called him crazy.
The crazy juggler.
The crazy juggler is what they called him. He did all kind of crazy stuff, and he's going to do some crazy stuff today. And Nick is with us, and the man is juggling right now.
We're giving it a go.
Yeah, and he's all around. You're doing some different stuff at different places. Where are you now, right now?
Yeah, through the summers, you can see me at Broadway at the Beach and Barefoot Landing.
Yeah.
Part of their Summerfest entertainment. It's my 8th season, actually, in Myrtle Beach now.
Wow.
So June 1st until September 1st, pretty much every year. Hopefully they'll have me back. And then the rest of the year we travel around the world doing a lot of college shows in the US. I did 2 US Navy tours last year, went to Japan, Singapore and Guam.
Wow.
And over Europe, and before how I moved to Myrtle Beach, I met my wife performing on cruise ships.
Wow. All right, now let's put those down.
Yeah. That's just child's play right there.
Yeah, that's child's play. Look at this stuff.
We're going to do the hard stuff now. So
we're going to back up just a hair to give you a little bit of room.
Yeah,
actually, Cecil, could you just lay down on the floor? Cecil, sorry.
No. Oh, you went juggling over me. No, we can't do that one. I'm sorry. All right, let's see what he does
I think I'm going to move.
Do you want to move?
No,
go ahead.
If they fly towards you, just catch them because they're quite expensive.
It won't cut you real bad. Okay.
Here we go. Let's give it. All right, there you go. The axe, the knife, and the meat cleaver.
Now I see why they call him crazy.
And the
crazy juggler.
Under the leg.
Under the leg.
Here we go.
Wow.
Well,
okay.
Whoa.
That was good. All right. We've got a lot more stuff. We got some up to the show here too. We got some video of you doing all kind of things, some pictures of you doing stuff. I mean, you
not
do
those
crazy
videos.
stuff.
I thought I got rid of those. Oh no, the other videos. Sorry.
That's from American Got Talent. He's riding around with heads on fire, and he's just.
You should have seen my neighbours. You should have seen
so fun?
You should have seen my neighbours. We're practicing this on the driveway in little cul-de-sac.
I bet this was so fun for you.
Yeah,
it was. It was really good. It's the crowd. I was really lucky because depending on the city you go to, some crowds are really friendly. And I was down in Orlando So it was all like the little teeny bopper girls. So I came out with the accent. I had the blonde hair at the time. So they were like, "Oh, he's nice." And then, but all my friends that went on in New York to do the show, they were getting booed before they even walked on stage. The crowd didn't like them. So I was yeah, I was quite lucky with how we got there.
Well, you did great. And I've got to ask you this: when you're juggling these knives and hatchets and all, have you ever caught the wrong end?
Not with the. Once you get to that stuff, you kind of.
You kind of know what you're doing?
The chainsaw's the main one where you definitely can't touch the wrong end.
The chainsaw. We're going to have a lesson in just a few minutes.
Yeah, we're going to do a lesson.
It's going to be an hour show today. We're going to have a lesson. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
We're going to do that. Thank you so much for being
having us on the show.
Really appreciate it.
All right, they can see you out at
Broadway
Barefoot.
at the beach and Barefoot Landing. Just one more week though. So tonight through Thursday.
You better see it.
Take it easy.
Hey, straight. All right, that's good. All right, let me hold that knife a minute.
Yeah, there you go.
Bring them over to the other. Hand me the other one.
Okay. That's my exit. I hope you guys have a great
We'll leave you
day.
to it.
We'll see
Where
you.
y'all going? We got 10 more seconds. Come on. Come on here. We got 10 more seconds. This is not very hard to do.
I think we should start with the balls. There we go.
No, I can't. I'll do it.
This is about
Here we go. Hey, have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW 21,